Certified new camera moment. I'm back. I'm here. I'm ready to go. We're going to talk about some music today. Today's review is going to be of Maggie Lindemann's debut project, Paranoia. Maggie Lindemann is a pop singer who started putting out stuff in 2014, wasn't really on my radar until now, but has always had a bit of a cult following throughout the years, and putting out a bunch of singles. It's gotten remixes from a couple big names, like Cheat Codes is the first one that I can think of, and those have been moderately successful. But this right here, 7 years after she's been on the radar, this is her first overall full project. Although it is an EP, it's only 8 tracks, about 20 minutes in length. Unlike her past music, this one has more of a rock edge and more of a grunge edge to it. It could be compared to Rina Sawayama's debut album, and same thing with Poppy's I Disagree. Once I had heard the track Scissorhands a couple months ago, I was really intrigued by the sound that Maggie Lindemann was going for. If I had liked this sound before, how would I not listen to her? But apparently this is a new flair, this grunge flair, that Maggie Lindemann has on this EP, and I'm very, very excited for this. So after listening to the EP, I can say that this was pretty great. I adored this across the board, honestly. Knife Under My Pillow, the opening track off of this, is actually pretty stellar. I love the entire vibe this was going for. There are a couple moments where I'd say that she did play it a little bit safe, although I really like the experimentation on the track Gaslight with Siiickbrain, and that felt very Poppy-esque to me, and I'm very intrigued to see if she ever continues with that sound, or even continues to work with Siiickbrain again in the future. Throughout the track listing, the songs are very catchy, it's infectious. This is a very good pop EP. It's just with elements of rock and grunge that really make this stand out. And I do enjoy the instrumentation on this project a lot. I feel like it's very fleshed out. And for a project that kind of came out of the blue for me, I've never heard it in a debut album or EP nonetheless. Even on some of the lesser tracks on here, there are many elements on here that I find quite stellar. On the track Scissorhands I talked about earlier, there are little scissor snips in the instrumental every now and then, and I find that to be like a very unique touch. The track Love Songs is more of an acoustic type, and while it wasn't my personal favorite, Lindemann really rocks the sound. Crash and Burn, probably one of my favorite tracks off of this project, comes off as a late 2000s, early 2010s rock song that would have like populated everywhere in like 2008, and it's very infectious. She would have thrived with this song back in the day. It's not really anything groundbreaking though. I feel like Poppy beat her to the punch with the metal sound. Not really metal, but rock overall. And I feel like that was maybe a little derivative of that sound, but it's still pretty good nonetheless. But overall, I think Maggie Lindemann takes a lot of risks on here, and most of them pay off. And there aren't really any giant problems. This is an EP, so it's a very watertight track list. There's not a lot of room for mistakes. And I'm pretty satisfied with this. I'd have to say that this is definitely already in the running for one of my favorite projects overall this year. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a seamless project, very cohesive. I would give this a solid 8 out of 10. It's pretty much going to do it for this review. It's a bit of a short one, short but sweet. I know you have things to do. Go do them. I'm pretty sure you have things to do. So, I'll catch you in the next video. I hope you find time to do some good things between now and then. Thank you. Peace.